1 year later, I'm even bigger. How? I'll explain in this video. What's up, Sauce Squad? Austin Dunham back again with another video, and I'm here in my garage. Yo, I totally just said that by accident. Shout out to Ty Lopez.
Knowledge.
So yeah, guys, 1 year ago I made a video titled "How I Got So Much Bigger." Explained, right? And in that video, I described my process and my reasoning as to how I put on muscle mass and got leaner, and my theory around it, because a lot of people started asking me, do you even do calisthenics anymore? Are you like a bodybuilder now? Like, what happened? All right, now first I want you to watch that video, because in this video we'll be going over those points I talked about and kind of compare and contrast and see how I did for this year and how I got, like I said, even bigger in 2018 in comparison to then. So I'll leave a link to that video down below. Let's watch the first clip. Recently I noticed that my weight has went up, and obviously it has went up. I have gained some muscle in this process, and now I'm around 163 pounds now. All right, guys, as you see, a year ago I was 164 pounds, as I stated in that video. And guess what? A year later, I checked my weight this morning. I'm still lean, and I am around 176 pounds now. So that's a whole 10-pound gain from my last video. And from that last video, that transformation was from like 155 pounds. So I went from 155 to 165 to now around 176 pounds, all while maintaining my muscle mass and staying relatively lean. Also, another goal of mine is to be 170 pounds shredded. All right, so probably by next summer, this time next year, I want to be at that level, 170 pounds shredded. If not, then I'm going to be really close, because right now I'm 163. Now, speaking from that point, as you saw in that last clip, my goal for the next year was to be 170 pounds shredded, like I said, or 170 pounds lean. And obviously, I think I've surpassed that goal, right? And I told you guys, I said to come back the next year, and I promise you that I'm gonna get results, I'm gonna get progress, all right? And as you see here, I am a whole 10 pounds heavier, and I surpassed my goal of being 170 pounds lean. And watch, I'm gonna tell you to come back and look at this video and compare my body to now and my strength, and you'll notice it's gonna be a huge difference. So make sure to always set goals for yourself, what you wanna do, whether it be you wanna gain weight, you wanna cut, you wanna lose weight, you wanna get stronger, you wanna do both. Make sure you set a goal and then you follow a plan that allows you to complete that goal. Now, I'm not absolutely shredded. You tell me. I mean, I'm not like stage lean, I'm not shredded, but I'm very, very comfortable with my body weight now. I can still do all my body weight skills I've maintained over the years, and in fact, I even gotten stronger. But I do want to get more aesthetic. I want to have a more aesthetic physique while also maintaining my calisthenics, body weight strength, and getting better at that. So we're gonna see if that actually happens. So I can still do planks, I can still do 90-degree handstand push-ups, and now I'm diving more into weighted calisthenics. My weighted calisthenics has definitely, I feel like, brought me the muscle mass where I have now, while also helping me maintain my body weight strength. So if you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, follow me at Austin_Dunham, I did a 4-plate weighted pull-up for around 2 reps. Doing heavy weighted push-ups, and just overall just a whole bunch of weighted calisthenics. And I found that using this style of training allows me to maintain my body weight skills while still getting stronger and putting on muscle mass. Now, another thing I want to talk about in that video, I mentioned how I unintentionally bulked, and I think that's the reason behind my muscle gain progress. Now, within this year time frame, I did not unintentionally bulk. In fact, it was just a slow process. The year before that, I did unintentionally bulk. I got probably around to 14% body fat in the November and December time frame. And then when it's cold, I figure out that I tend to naturally gain weight. Like every winter, I will look different than what I am now. Now, a big controversial statement around my theory around that is that, yo, Austin, he was juicing, he was saucing in his own unique way. You know, he was taking the roids. And guys, that is absolutely not true. Given my genetics, given my training style, how intense I train, and my consistency, and also my diet consistency, that's how I've achieved my results. If you look at me, you might think like, that you're insane or whatever, like you look like you're juicing. But if you actually put me against people who actually do steroids, you will notice the difference. And guys, I'm still light. I'm only 175 pounds, right? I'm not 190 pounds plus. I'm around 5'10", 5'11"-ish. I think that's totally reasonable given your muscle insertions and your genetics. Now, speaking about the bulk, I did say in one of my previous videos that I might actually do an experiment and see how big I can actually get. I mean, I don't want to get too big as a calisthenics athlete. You don't want to get too huge to where you start losing your skills. I just want to test, you know, maybe does bulking actually work? Like if I bulk in winter, will I put on 5 pounds of muscle by next year? The reason why I don't do that is because, like I said, I've been consistently seeing progress with not doing an intentional bulk. So once I stall, like year after year, I'm about the same weight, nothing's changing, that's when I might actually consider doing one. Now, if you guys don't know, a year ago, I decided to go to the dark side. Not that dark side, the dark side meaning using a bit of weightlifting to bring up my weak parts. I said that in multiple videos. You realize that I said that I was going to the dark side, right? And that dark side consists of making myself even more aesthetic as I possibly can, which means including more isolation exercises, which includes weightlifting. I started doing weights for legs, and also now every now and then I do some compound weighted exercises, which probably has contributed to my physique just a little bit in this past month or so. So yeah, I was 100% body weight only, but then I started mixing up my training. I started focusing more on my upper chest and also my lateral delts and just other different parts. And if you look at me a year ago or even 2 years ago, look at the difference, all right? I know the lighting's different, I'm a bit sweaty, but you can obviously see that I've grown somewhat of an upper chest and that I'm looking a lot better than how I was looking, all right? That's why I started calling myself the bodyweight bodybuilder, because people might think I'm a bodybuilder, but most of my training is stemmed off of bodyweight training and weighted calisthenics. So I'm happy with my weak points, how they have been brought up. Right now, I really don't want too much muscle mass. I'm gonna try to maintain it, but I'm still bringing the intensity every workout. And we'll see now, a year later, how my body is gonna look. Now, in my last video, I concluded the video with talking about my future goals, where I want to see myself in the future. I'm not sure if I want any more muscle mass. I'm very content and satisfied with my size now. It's more on the verge of like, if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to be mad. Right now, I just want to bring up my strength, my weighted calisthenics strength. I want to be pulling 5 plates. I want to be doing some heavy weighted calisthenics. Beyond Bodyweight is coming out soon, which is my weighted calisthenics program for you guys, where I teach you how to do that stuff. But yeah, I really don't have any certain goals like, yo, 190 pounds shredded, bigger, leaner, stronger, stuff like that. Like, my goals are right now to get just as strong as I can while maintaining my physique. And I know through progressive overload and eating right, you're gonna get bigger regardless, all right? It's pretty much inevitable, at least for me. Now, one thing I forgot to talk about is, of course, the leg gains. I attribute some of my weight gain to gaining some muscle mass in my legs. If you see right here, this is a before picture of my legs. And as you see right here, these are my legs today. So I did forget to mention that my weight gain isn't only in my upper body, but also my legs. And you know, my little baby calves too, they've come up a little bit. So guys, I think that concludes this video on how I got bigger a year from now, and kind of going over those points I talked about last year and see how they fall into reality today. So thank you guys for watching. If you want a full bodyweight training program, be sure to check out my training program is down below. Follow me everywhere. I would love to hear your opinion on my other social media. And of course, comment down below on your progress in the past year. Have you seen results? Are you seeing the results that you want to see? And what are your goals for the next year, right? Love making these update videos. Keep yourself accountable. I'm keeping myself accountable, and we're gonna go far together. All right, bodyweight bodybuilders, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe. Peace.